All right, welcome back everyone. Dr. Ben, not a real doctor here, and we're going to be talking about how to stretch your piriformis. The piriformis is a small external hip rotator muscle. It goes from the front of your sacrum to the point of your hip, and it can cause all kinds of problems when it's tight. It can cause low back pain, hip pain, groin pain, and it can even contribute to sciatica. So it's a really good muscle to focus on releasing. I'm going to share a stretch, and I've seen many different variations of this stretch, but this one I have taken from Katie Bowman. She has a great way of applying this stretch that I really like, and I'm going to share it with you here right now. So we're going to be doing this stretch from a chair, from a seated position, and I'm going to set up in a way that you can see what's going on. My ground's not exactly level here, but we're going to work with it. So step one is get good posture. So you want your hips, shoulders, ears all in alignment. And then you're just going to, we're going to be doing our right leg. So you're going to pick your right leg up and put your ankle on your knee. Now, if you don't have enough mobility to get into this position, you can play with the position of your front foot so you don't have to bring yourself up as high, or you can put cushions on the seat so that you're sitting higher up and your knee is lower. It's all about structuring the stretch in a way that works for you right now. So, good position, ankle up on your knee, and you're just going to bend at your hips, not flex your spine, bend at your hips, and bring your body forward, okay? And this is a passive stretch right now. We're just holding this position, we're not applying any tension or any pressure. Now this is the first phase. The nice thing about this is you can just hold this position as long as you want and work on releasing these muscles here on the back side of your hip. So I'll show from the front as well. Ankle up on your opposite knee. Good position. Bend forward at the hips. Go until you feel a light stretch and then just hold the position. Now, if you want to make this a more active stretch, what you're gonna do is you're gonna push your ankle down into your knee. So I'm gonna push my ankle down into my knee like this. And I'm also gonna apply some pressure with my hand. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bring myself forward. All right, this pressure against your knee with your ankle is very important. That's what's gonna help protect your knee. By engaging the muscles on the outside of your leg, you're gonna minimize how much rotation you're getting through the knee, because you don't want rotation through the knee. We're not trying to stretch the knee, we're trying to stretch the hip. So engaging these muscles on the outside of the leg will allow you to apply a little bit of pressure and get a more active stretch, and you're gonna stretch the muscles across the outside of your hip more intensely. You're also gonna build a little bit of strength here. All right, from the other view here. So, ankle up on the opposite knee. And again, we're applying pressure down into the knee with our ankle, and we're also going to be applying pressure with our hand. Good position, pressure, pressure, ankle, hand, and you're just going to bend forward at the hips. When you get a spot that feels relatively, we'll say mild discomfort, you're just gonna hold that and maintain the pressure. There are two ways you can maintain this pressure. You can either hold this for 10, 15 seconds, maybe even 30 seconds, depending on how intensely you're contracting. The harder you push, the shorter the duration. Or you can come back up and reset and do several different reps with a 3 to 5 second hold. So here, good. Good. You can also do one more variation of this, and this is actually where you're going to pull your knee up towards you. And that's going to engage these muscles on the outside of your hip even stronger. So you're going to push your ankle down into your knee like we did before. Now you're going to try and pull your knee up with your hand. And as you're pulling your knee up towards you, you're going to bring your body forward. Okay, this is going to be the most intense version of this stretch. And again, this is an active stretch. You're going to very strongly engage these muscles on the outside of your hip. And you're going to be pulling yourself into your knee. And you can see of the different stretches I've applied, I get the most range of motion out of this one. And that is because I am engaging these muscles. They can't activate that stretch reflex, and I can move through a larger range of motion. As a consequence of this one being the most intense, it also has the highest likelihood of making you very sore. So start with the simple passive stretch. Get a feel for it. That one's nice because you can just do it while you're watching TV, sitting at dinner, whatever. You can just kind of get into the position, apply a little bit of forward movement, hold the position, and just passively stretch these muscles. If you're looking to get a little bit more work and make a little bit more progress faster, then you're going to want to use the more active stretches. Something to know about active stretches, they mess with your brain's perception, your proprioception, so your body doesn't know where it is in space as well after doing active stretches. So don't do active stretches before you lift really heavy. You can really hurt yourself. So leave active stretches as their own separate thing. You can do light activity or light exercise after, but no high intensity or heavy lifting after active stretches. Anyway, that is a great one to work into your regular schedule throughout the day. It's going to really help open up your hips, eliminate hip pain, groin pain, low back pain, and sciatica, and you'll really see a lot of benefit if you apply it regularly. With passive stretching, you generally want to hold it at least 90 seconds to get any real benefit. I like to go for more like a 5-minute time frame with passive stretches. With active stretches, you're looking at like 6 to 10 reps or maybe like 30 seconds hold total. You don't want to go crazy straight out of the gate. But there you go. There is a great stretch courtesy of Katie Bowman with a few tweaks by me and some of my other sources to help you release that piriformis. If you liked the video, smash that thumbs up. If you know someone who can benefit from the video, please share it with them. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. And until next time, keep your life in motion.